Dragons in the world of House of the Dragon are so big and so powerful that it's basically impossible to kill them without another dragon. But which one of them are the biggest and weigh the most? Well, in this video, we're going to see how big and how much those dragons weigh from the smallest to the biggest. So let's start with number 10, Sheepstealer. Sheepstealer is the smallest of our list, but he's still incredibly dangerous. Known for its independence, Sheepstealer was praised for its free spirit, but had a deep dislike for being tied down, always seeking solitude. While many dragons formed strong bonds with the Targaryens, Sheepstealer spent most of its life alone, hiding and being in places far from the reach of human civilization. This dragon was an elusive, mysterious figure in the world of Westeros, making rare appearances. Sheepstealer lives up to its wild name. With dark, rugged scales and a fierce look, it strikes fear into anyone who catches a glimpse. Its quick movements make it hard to catch off guard, and its flames are as intense as its temperament. Although Sheepstealer isn't as massive as some of the other dragons, its intimidating appearance with those dark scales and powerful wings makes it a dragon no one wants to cross. Sheepstealer measures about 92 feet in length, weighs approximately 7,900 pounds, and has a wingspan reaching around 130 feet. Number 9, Silverwing. The next one on our list is slightly larger than Sheepstealer, and his name is Silverwing. Queen Alysanne Targaryen was her rider. People know her for being quiet and peaceful. Silverwing wasn't like most dragons because she liked people and would often let them come up to her without stopping her. She is big and strong, but because she acts in strange ways, she is one of the kinder dragons in Westeros. It's so smooth and shiny on Silverwing that it almost looks like it belongs in space where it's in the sun. She flew softly through the sky on big wings that were curled up so pretty. There are bigger dragons in this realm, but Silverwing stands out because she looks so calm and strong. She's about 98 feet long, 8,400 pounds heavy, and has a wingspan of 120 feet. Number 8, Dreamfire. Now we have Dreamfire, a dragon known for both her beauty and strength. Anyone who has witnessed this sky blue dragon soaring across the sky can't help but marvel at her elegance and the ease with which she maneuvers through the air. Her bat-like wings are large and graceful, providing her with the lift and agility needed to navigate the skies. Although her strength may not match the raw power of some larger dragons, her fierce loyalty to her rider and strong sense of duty make her a formidable protector. When sunlight hits her blue scales, Dreamfire's beauty becomes even more pronounced, making her easily recognizable and awe-inspiring from a distance. Though Dreamfire is impressive in size, she's not the largest dragon in Westeros. She measures around 100 feet in length, weighs about 8,900 pounds, and has a wingspan of approximately 150 feet. Dreamfire's wingspan of 150 feet aligns with that of another impressive dragon, Vermithor, showcasing how both dragons share a similar expanse when in flight despite their different temperaments. Number 7, Caraxes. Up next is Caraxes, known as the Bloodworm. This dragon, with his blood-red scales and snake-like body, has a striking and almost mythical appearance. His long, thin frame gives him an eerie look, setting him apart from other dragons. Caraxes is fiercely loyal to his rider, Prince Daemon Targaryen, with whom he shares a unique and powerful bond, making them an intimidating duo in battle. The bright red of his scales and sharp curved claws lend him a particularly menacing look, giving him a reputation for ferocity. Caraxes is known for his temper and fearsome roar, which chills enemies to the bone. Although not the largest, Caraxes' sheer length and agility make him a standout among dragons, ensuring that few dare to challenge him. He is a little small compared to the biggest dragons, but he's still one of the most powerful ones, making him the perfect example to show us that bigger doesn't necessarily mean more powerful. Caraxes is 105 feet long, weighs 9,500 pounds, and has a wingspan of 120 feet. Number 6, Meleys. Now we move to Meleys, the strong dragon who's sometimes called the Red Queen. Meleys is a dragon that is known for having bright red scales that shine in the sun like rubies. She's one of the fastest dragons in Westeros because she can move around so quickly and easily. Because her horns look like crowns, she has the royal beauty that goes with her title. Her skin is a deep, rich red. These beautiful birds have long, thin wings that let them fly quickly through the air. Meleys is so powerful that the fire she lets out can light up the sky for miles. She stands out because her body is thin but strong. Even though she's not the biggest dragon anyone has ever seen, Meleys looks strong and beautiful from the outside. She's about 110 feet long, 10,300 pounds heavy, and has a wingspan of 120 feet. Melis's wingspan of 120 feet matches that of two other dragons, Caraxes and Silverwing, showing that though they are differing in nature, they are similarly capable of commanding the skies with their broad wings. Number 5. Vermithor. Vermithor, famously known as the Bronze Fury, is one of the most massive and powerful dragons in Westeros, known for his muscular, stocky build and brown scales that shimmer with a golden hue under sunlight. Vermithor's loyalty to King Jaehaerys Targaryen I and his imposing size make him a fearsome ally and a symbol of Targaryen might. Compared to other dragons, Vermithor's sheer weight and broad wings gave him exceptional stamina in flight, allowing him to cover great distances without tiring. His roar echoes far and wide, revealing the most terrifying dragon calls in Westeros. Although not the largest dragon, Vermithor is immensely strong, able to hold his own even against larger dragons due to his resilience and fierce combat skills. Known for his protective loyalty, Vermithor stands out not just in size, but also in his fierce temperament, making him a true giant among dragons. Vermithor is about 125 feet long, weighs 11,000 pounds, and has a wingspan of 150 feet. Number 4. The Cannibal. The Cannibal is a dark and dangerous dragon whose scales are as black as night. The Cannibal earned his name by feasting on other dragons and their eggs, which sets him apart from nearly all other dragons in Westeros. His formidable size and aggressive nature make him one of the most feared wild dragons. Compared to Vermithor, the Cannibal's body is longer and more streamlined, with an intimidating appearance that matches his reputation. The Cannibal's pitch-black scales, sharp claws, and fierce independence make him a deadly force, but his slightly smaller wingspan mean he's not the fastest flyer. However, his preferred isolation and vicious nature keep other dragons at a distance, securing his status as one of the largest and most untamable dragons in Westeros. The Cannibal's size, combined with his notorious diet, make him one of the most intimidating presences among his kind. He's about 140 feet long, weighs around 12,300 pounds, and has a wingspan of 100 feet. His wingspan is notably smaller than that of dragons like Meraxes, who shares the same impressive wingspan of 180 feet, but the Cannibal's terrifying power still stands out in a battle. In reality, we don't really know if he died or even if he's dead, so he can maybe be even bigger at this time or at the time of his death. Number 3. Meraxes. Then we have Meraxes, named after an ancient Valyrian god, which stands as one of the most majestic and sizable dragons in Westeros. Meraxes is known for her beautiful silver scales. She is significantly larger than Vermithor and the Cannibal, and her massive wingspan allows her to dominate the skies. Meraxes was a key weapon during Aegon the Conqueror's quest to unify Westeros, and alongside her rider, Queen Rhaenys Targaryen, she struck fear into any opposition. With her large, curious eyes and sleek silver scales, Meraxes was revered not only for her size, but also for her intelligence and obedience in battle. While other dragons are fierce, few match Meraxes in sheer size and elegance. Her vast wingspan and heavy weight make her a slow flyer compared to other dragons, but her strength and power compensate, especially when seen beside the next two giants. Meraxes measures over 150 feet long, weighs about 13,800 pounds, and has a wingspan of 180 feet. This is the same wingspan length as Vaghar, a dragon that shares Meraxes' sheer size and strength, but with a slightly different level of power and fearsome reputation. Number 2. Vaghar. Vaghar, famously known as the Beast of the South, was one of the most terrifying dragons to ever fly over Westeros. Serving as one of Aegon the Conqueror's trio of dragons, Vaghar played a key role in uniting the Seven Kingdoms. Known for her immense size and power, she struck fear into anyone who saw her massive greenish-gold form take flight. Vaghar's huge wings stretched far into the sky, casting shadows that alone would terrify entire armies. Her intense fire breath and combat skills made her a fearsome weapon in Targaryen battles, and her fierce presence left an unforgettable impression. Although larger dragons would eventually come after her, Vaghar's mix of strength, courage, and intelligence made her a true legend. Vaghar was a massive dragon at 180 feet in length, weighing close to 20,000 pounds with an impressive wingspan of 220 feet, establishing her as one of the largest dragons Westeros ever knew. He's about twice the weight of Vermithor the Bronze Fury. Number 1. Balerion the Black Dread. And now, at the pinnacle of dragonkind, stands Balerion the Black Dread. He was the largest and most formidable weapon to ever exist in Westeros, known simply as the Black Dread. Valyrian's sheer size and strength were unmatched. Ridden by Aegon the Conqueror himself, Valyrian helped shape the history of Westeros, sealing his place as a symbol of Targaryen dominance and power. With jet-black scales, eyes that glowed like embers, and a roar that shook the ground, Valyrian was a terrifying sight. His wings were so immense that they could block out the sun, and his fiery breath was powerful enough to turn entire cities to ash. Unlike any other dragon, Valyrian embodied pure strength and grandeur, and his presence alone commanded fear and respect. As the largest dragon ever, Valyrian reached an astounding 220 feet in length, weighed about 30,000 pounds, and boasted a wingspan of 300 feet, cementing his legacy as the greatest dragon in history. Comparing Valyrian with other smaller dragons like Sheepstealer, Silverwing, Dreamfire, and Caraxes, he weighs over 3 times their sizes. And with that, we've discovered the biggest dragon to ever soar through the skies. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for more. And if you want to see more, you can click on this other cool video that appears on your screen. Click on it!